Are cheap electric cars worth buying? Detailed reviews from users. Part 1 Overview of the cheap electric car market. The global electric car market, including cheap cars, has been growing strongly due to the demand for clean energy. Countries such as China, the US, and Europe have had many policies to encourage people to switch to electric cars. And Vietnam is also following this trend. According to data from the World Automobile Industry Association, electric cars accounted for about 14% of global new car sales in 2022 and are expected to continue to increase in the coming years. In the low-cost segment, companies such as Wuling, VinFast, BYD, and Chery have introduced many models suitable for consumers with limited budgets. Cheap electric cars not only help reduce initial purchase costs, but also save on operating and maintenance costs. Electric vehicles consume much less electricity than gasoline vehicles, significantly reducing monthly costs for users. In addition, electric vehicles do not emit toxic gases, contributing to environmental protection. For low-cost vehicles, the focus is often on small, flexible, and easy-to-move models in urban areas. This article will analyze in detail from user experience to answer the question of whether low-cost electric vehicles are worth buying, thereby helping consumers make informed choices. Part 2 Detailed reviews of low-cost electric vehicles from users. Important criteria. Low-cost electric vehicles are usually priced under $20,000, with some models, such as the Wuling Hongguang Mini EV, costing only $4,000, $5,000 in China. Compared to equivalent gasoline vehicles, the operating cost of electric vehicles can be reduced by 40–50% due to no fuel consumption and less engine maintenance. Especially in Vietnam, electric car buyers also enjoy preferential import tax and VAT reduction policies, helping to significantly save on car purchase costs. Cheap electric car models often have moderate performance, mainly suitable for inner-city travel. Vehicle capacity usually ranges from 25–60 horsepower, less than mid-range or high-end electric cars. However, with urban environments and short-distance travel needs, this is still a reasonable choice. Users rate cars like VinFast VF-E34 or Wuling Mini EV as having stable acceleration, easy to drive, and suitable for traveling in crowded cities. Cheap electric cars have a fairly limited travel range, averaging from 100 to 300 km per full charge. For users who often travel long distances, this can be an inconvenience. Car charging time depends on the type of charger, from 4–8 hours if charging at home or 1–2 hours with fast charging at a station. However, the lack of charging stations is also a difficulty in Vietnam. Users share that cheap electric car models have moderate interior space, enough for 2–4 people to sit. Car models such as VinFast VF-E34 are equipped with a central control screen and a connection system, but still do not have the same convenience as traditional high-end gasoline cars. Cheap electric cars have the advantage of running very smoothly without making noise, suitable for use in the city. Thanks to the simple structure of the electric motor, electric cars have less maintenance problems than gasoline cars and do not need to change oil regularly. However, the battery is an important part. The cost of replacing the battery can be expensive if the car has been used for many years. Cheap electric car models also have a 3–5-year warranty policy for the battery, giving consumers more peace of mind. Part 3 Advantages and Disadvantages of Cheap Electric Vehicles. 1. Advantages. With reasonable prices, many people can own electric vehicles. Cheap electric vehicles do not consume fuel, and maintenance is also less. Electric vehicles reduce toxic emissions. 2. Disadvantages. Poor range, need to be charged frequently. Simple equipment, not fully equipped with high-end amenities. Cheap vehicles can quickly deteriorate, especially the battery. Part 4 Specific reviews from users. User feedback shows that models such as Wuling Hongguang Mini EV or VinFast VF-E34 meet the needs of traveling in the city well. However, users are concerned about battery durability and the possibility of faster degradation compared to expensive models. Users in Vietnam and countries with limited charging station infrastructure often have difficulty traveling long distances. In China, with a developed charging station system, users of cheap electric cars find it very convenient. Part 5 Comparing cheap electric cars with traditional gasoline cars and high-end electric cars. Cheap electric cars have a significantly lower purchase price than high-end electric cars and high-end gasoline cars. Typically, cheap electric car models range from about $4,000 to $20,000 USD, while traditional gasoline cars in the same segment can be higher or equivalent, depending on the market and country. For high-end electric vehicles, the price can be up to $50,000 or more due to the cost of advanced technology, large battery capacity, and high-end features. Low-cost electric vehicles have a clear advantage in operating costs. These vehicles do not require fuel costs and complex engine maintenance. For gasoline vehicles, fuel costs are often higher, especially during times of volatile fuel prices. In addition, gasoline vehicle maintenance costs, including oil changes, engine maintenance, and mechanical parts replacement, are often higher than for electric vehicles. Low-cost electric vehicles are easier to maintain thanks to the simple structure of the electric motor and fewer moving parts. However, the downside is that the batteries of low-cost electric vehicles often have smaller capacity, which limits the travel distance, and the battery life may decrease faster than that of high-end models. High-end electric vehicles have high-capacity batteries and higher performance motors, and longer battery life due to the use of advanced materials and technology. For low-cost electric vehicles, because they focus on reducing costs, manufacturers often choose medium-capacity batteries that are less likely to maintain their capacity after many years of use. Therefore, users of low-cost electric vehicles may have to replace the battery after about 3-5 years, depending on the intensity of use. High-end electric vehicles often have longer warranty policies, especially battery warranties, which can be up to 8 years or 160,000 km. Low-cost electric vehicle models, such as the Wuling Mini EV, often have shorter warranty policies, only 2-5 years or about 50,000 km. This means that users of low-cost electric vehicles will have to consider additional maintenance and battery replacement costs after the warranty period expires. Low-cost electric vehicles can save a lot of maintenance costs compared to gasoline vehicles, because they do not need to change the oil or clean the air filter regularly. However, if there is a problem with the electrical system or battery management system, the repair costs can be high because electronic components are often not easy to replace. High-end electric cars, thanks to their fast acceleration and driving assistance technologies such as automatic cruise control, parking assistance, and collision warning, provide a smoother and safer driving experience. Meanwhile, low-cost electric cars often focus on basic functions, enough to meet the needs of traveling in urban areas and traffic congestion. Users feedback that low-cost cars such as VinFast VF-E34 have stable road grip, smooth driving, but do not achieve the high level of refinement as high-end electric cars. Low-cost electric cars often have minimalist interiors, use basic materials, and the entertainment system is mainly a touchscreen or phone connection. Premium electric vehicles have more luxurious interiors, often with modern entertainment features, premium audio systems, multi-zone automatic climate control, and power-adjustable leather seats. These amenities improve the driver experience, especially on long trips. Part 6: Expert Reviews and Forecasts on the Future of Affordable Electric Vehicles. According to experts from Bloomberg NEF and the Automotive Industry Association, affordable electric vehicles play an important role in promoting the overall electric vehicle market. In developing countries, the demand for affordable electric vehicles is very high due to their convenience and low cost of ownership. The advantage of affordable electric vehicles lies in their easier accessibility to the majority of users, which helps expand the electric vehicle market, especially in urban areas. Experts say that Vietnam is one of the markets with great potential for affordable electric vehicles due to its young population, rapid urbanization, and increasing demand for economical means of transport. Support policies for electric vehicles in Vietnam are also gradually being adjusted to support consumers in purchasing electric vehicles. In the next 5-10 years, experts predict that battery technology will make great strides, thereby reducing the cost of producing electric vehicles and increasing the travel distance of low-cost vehicles. New battery technologies such as solid-state batteries and LFP lithium iron phosphate batteries have longer life and are safer, while significantly reducing production costs. This will help low-cost electric vehicles become more competitive with gasoline vehicles in both cost and performance. Public charging infrastructure is an important factor in promoting the development of low-cost electric vehicles. Countries such as China, Japan, and the US have plans to develop a network of fast charging stations covering major cities, making it easy for electric vehicle users to charge their batteries anywhere. Vietnam is also promoting the development of charging stations, especially in large cities, which will make it more convenient for low-cost electric vehicle users to use their vehicles. As more countries commit to CO2 emission reduction targets, governments can introduce stronger policies to promote green consumption, including financial support and tax breaks for electric vehicles. Experts predict that low-cost electric vehicles will become a popular choice, especially as large cities restrict gasoline vehicles in the near future to reduce pollution. Low-cost electric vehicles are suitable for users living in cities, needing to travel short distances, and do not have high requirements for comfort or long distances. Those who need to save operating costs and want to contribute to environmental protection are the ideal target group. Experts advise consumers to carefully research battery specifications, warranty policies, and especially the availability of charging stations in their area. In addition, they should consider the purpose of using the vehicle to avoid inconveniences when using low-cost electric vehicles for long journeys or in complex terrain conditions. Part 7 Conclusion. Are cheap electric cars really worth buying? Cheap electric cars are an economical, cost-effective, and environmentally friendly option. However, they are best suited to users who mainly travel within the city and do not need to travel long distances often. In the future, cheap electric cars will thrive as charging infrastructure improves and battery technology advances.